my gosh! Oh. If he hated Todd before, holy shit. Oh, baby.
They gave you what you wanted. Come on, Manny, please. Hey, please. I told you where to find the tape. Look, hey, just go. Just go there. Just go to his house and get it, you know? Hey, get it! Look, no one else knows about it. Just me and his partner. No one else knows, I swear!
Oh, he left his left side okay. He wants him to show him how to cook? He's gonna cook for them, you think? I mean, he knows the recipe. He has like 96% quality, purity. Oh my god. Like, we know who they are. If you don't cook, you're going after them. Shit.
Nice cook.
Can this get any worse? I mean, he's alive. That's the only good thing I can think of.
You're completely out of your mind.
It's the truth. It is, Flynn.
Then both of you are out of your minds. You're full of shit is what you are. Both of you. So you're saying all this time you were lying about this? I mean, so you're saying you're a liar. You just admitted it. So were you lying then or are you lying now? Which lie is it?
Flynn, honey, your mother is telling you the truth right here, right now. Believe it.
You know what? This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Baby,
I want to talk to Dad.
Your dad's in custody. You won't be able to talk to him for a while. So
I'm calling Uncle Hank.
I've tried. He's not answering, probably because he is in the thick of it with your father. Honey, I know this is a lot to process, Flynn, but if you could just breathe, just try
Everything's
to
gonna
breathe.
fall on him at the
Just
same
breathe.
time.
Try to breathe.
Because, I mean, he's learning about his dad, he's learning about his mom, he's gonna learn about Hank.
I need you to come inside and pack right now.
Mom, Aunt Marie, they said that you were arrested?
No, just...
They said that you're some kind of drug dealer?
No, just come inside, please, now.
They said he
listen, I will
arrested you?
discuss all of this later, okay?
Just tell me
listen
what-
to me. Just listen to me. I need you to go into your bedroom right now and grab anything that's important. You understand? Go. Now, both of you, go.
Hank had you in custody. He wouldn't just let you go. Where is he? Where's Hank?
I negotiated.
Negotiate?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means we're fine, okay?
No.
We're fine.
Stop lying!
We'll be fine, but we need to leave.
Where is Hank?
Skylar. I have $11 million in cash right outside. We can have a fresh start.
She's gonna think he killed Hank, I think.
We have to do.
I mean, not directly. It's always been not directly with Walt, but it's his fault still.
That's all we have to do.
You killed Hank.
What?
No.
You killed
No! I tried to save him!
Uncle Hank is dead?
No.
Hey, Mom, it can't be true.
Stop,
It
please,
just can't
please.
be true.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. I promise you, but we need to leave right now.
Dad, what's going on? Talk to me. Just
She's
stop
gonna try to
for
kill
1
him?
second.
Look, I told you to get your thing.
She can go for the knife or for the phone. I forgot.
What's wrong with you?
Oh.
You have to tell me. Dad, wait. What happened to Uncle Hank?
Oh my god, I freaked out for a sec. No, it's okay. She's protecting her kid from him.
Get out.
Skylar, I promise you, we will figure this out.
Enough.
Skylar.
Get out!
Oh shit.
Stop it! Do that! Stop!
Let go!
Oh my god, this is so dangerous, guys.
Let go!
Careful!
What the hell is wrong with you? We're a family!
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I need the police. My dad, he put a knife on my mom. He attacked her. He's dangerous. I think he might have killed somebody. Yeah. 308 Deborah or Royal Lane. You gotta come quick, hurry. Oh, God, no. Oh my God, no. Let her go. You can't take her. No, please.
Jesus Christ.
Is to get you a brand new car seat. Would that be nice, Holly?
Oh, baby. You lost him, dude. Piece of shit. I knew, like, that's why he wasn't telling her about Hank. Like,
confirming the abduction. Amber Alert. Holly White. Female, 18 months.
Where's Holly?
Are you alone? No police?
No. No police. Where are you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Why can't you do one thing I say?
What?
This is your fault. This is what comes of your disrespect. I told you, Skylar. I warned you for a solid year. You cross me, there will be consequences. What part of that didn't you understand? You were never grateful for anything I did for this family. Oh, no. Walt, you have to stop. You have to stop this. It's immoral. It's illegal. Someone might get hurt. You're always whining and complaining about how I make my money, just dragging me down while I do everything. You stupid bitch. How dare you? You have no right to discuss anything about what I do. What the hell do you know about it anyway? Nothing. I built this. Me alone. Nobody else.
You're right.
You mark my words, Skylar. Toe the line, or you will wind up just like Hank.
Walt. Tell me what happened. Where is Hank? Please.
You're never gonna see Hank again. He crossed me. You think about that. Family or no. You let that sink in.
it's not totally true, but he's playing a persona.
I just
He
want
tried to
Holly back.
put her safe now.
Please, Walt. Just come home.
I've still got things left to do.
Yeah, I think he was aware that police was there and stuff, and he was making sure that she had no part in this whatsoever, so it's all on him. Because it's... If there is one thing I'm sure of about his character is that he truly cares about his family. Yes, other things, but family, that's true as well. And I mean, Hank, he didn't want Hank to die, so all of that was comedy so that Skylar wouldn't be... Yeah. Poor baby. I swear the kids are like the worst victims. Exactly where Jesse was waiting for him too. But he's coming back in a year, so what happened? The dog.
Oh my...
I swear these guys are sadists, like, to kill Hank, like, at the beginning of an episode that's so intense. We were a mess the entire time.
I remember that in the first season, Hank was kind of a douche for us.
Oh, we hated him.
we hated him. Not that much, but still.
We didn't like him.
We didn't like his persona. He was always faking it, you know, trying to be
Too
much bigger than
he was. Like a macho.
Yeah.
I mean, they were. I remember you guys were like some of you guys reacted strongly to our disliking of Hank at the beginning, and we were like, oh no, we don't dislike him. We just don't appreciate that he's such a macho.
He's putting a show most of the time.
To know that, that we will react this strongly to him being gone.
Well, you've grown attached.
Yeah, but he's such a good character.
Basically, you're going on a journey where you see character grown up, changing, not persona, but growing up as a person inside, defining who they are, and you root for them.
I mean, these actors are so good at playing their characters. These characters are so well fleshed out. Like, there's so many layers to every single one of them. And, you know, when he got shot by the twins, we were like, we were in shock, but his character had not grown to us the same. Like, he was not my favorite back then, so I was freaking out over him being killed. But when he got paralyzed, his struggle and seeing him more human, and he let go of the show and the mask. He got really real, and he grew on us, and to finally see him finally win, just to get fucking shot in the head, and not just him, his partner too.
Let's not forget about Gomez, yeah. And the worst of it is that no one will remember that he was the one who caught Heisenberg. No one.
That's it. Well, I mean, people can talk, like, if they ever catch Walter, I don't know who's gonna be left if that happens, or when that happens, but I mean, people can... They know Hank, they know he was on his tail, like, Heisenberg is written all over the walls at Walt's house, so the word is not out yet, but it will be. So, when they figure out what happened with Hank and stuff, like, they're gonna... It's really hard, sorry. They're not gonna just let that go.
Also, I'm really sad for Walter when he was cutting Skylar, and
I'm sad for how it became, not for Walter. Because Walter, at this point...
No. He's totally at fault out there. I don't negotiate that. I know that he's at fault out there.
It is really... It's like a...
But it's I'm still like him as a character, because I'm seeing him, like I said, grown up as a person. So we struggled with him, and we were rooting for him, and we were saying bad Walter most of the time too. But
as much as we might hate Walter right now, the character is perfect. The growth and how we can still like. I cried when he fought with Skylar, you know, because to see his son just standing between them, calling the police on him, that's everything he's ever fought for, and I'm like...
He used to look at his father with adoration.
Yeah, but Hank was adored by everyone in that family. It's family, you know? And he didn't say what actually happened, but to us, just like to them, he might as well have pulled that trigger. He's the one who... I mean, it's the thing about Breaking Bad, and we've said it several times, it's a show about action and reaction. Like in chemistry, it's... You're going to put components together and you're going to have a reaction. Just like you're going to make some choices and you're going to have to deal with the consequences. Jesse teamed up with Walter. Now, see where he is. Walter went... No, yeah. Walter went into the meth business and he chose to, in this case, he chose to team up with Todd's uncle. See where it got him. But at the beginning of it, there's a choice, and it might not be such an intense choice, but which is also why it's really hard to find one culprit in this, because there is not
everybody
only
got
one.
Something to blame.
Yeah, but it's an accumulation of choices. Walter made several choices that got him to that moment. And we could argue that it goes all the way back to Hank just talking about his job and saying, like, oh, I mean, they make a lot of money and stuff, that got the idea into Walter's head. Could be Jesse that got him into the business at all. Could be, like, I mean, could fucking be his teachers for teaching him chemistry. I don't know. There is not one culprit, but you cannot say that Walter is not responsible for what happened to Hank. And he's responsible for how his family reacted. So by trying to protect his family at all costs, by trying to give them like a way out of their deaths and stuff, he lost them, turned them against him and stuff. But seeing how he was fondly looking at the 52 in the future, remembering what his wife used to do, their tradition, and then hearing him talk to Skylar on the phone, I'm like, this is way too intense. Like, for a second I was like, is it because like Walter now is totally gone and Eisenberg is just lashing out? But I was like, no, even as Eisenberg, he would never say such things to Skylar. So I think it was totally just a persona he gave himself, because he's not dumb. He knows the police is there. He knows he's being listened to, recorded, and tracked. So everything he said to Skylar, I think it was just a way for him to take away all the doubts, all the blame. Yeah, so she's totally free to go, and they don't go after her at all. So the way he made it sound, she was a victim. She was, and he was like saying, "Oh, all your begging, stop. This is illegal." And he's making it sound like she was never in for it, which is kind of true. Like, she was always against the idea, but she felt like she had no choice but to join him. So this episode, man. Marie, like, she's a mess. Poor Marie, poor everyone. The kids, they're... eventually they were gonna learn, like, eventually they were gonna be victims of this, because they had absolutely nothing to do with what was going on, and they're at the center of everything, because now they're gonna lose their dad, they're gonna lose the image they had of their dad, like, everything that Walt talked about with his own father, like, that's gone. Like, forget it. Like, the idea they're gonna have of the last thing that Walter Jr. is gonna remember of his dad is them standing with a knife and blood and stuff over his mom. And Ollie, like, if she ever has memories of her dad, it's gonna be as a crazy guy. And Jesse, like, the only thing I can say I love about, not love, but appreciate about what happened to Jesse is that he's still alive. That's the thing. Like, Todd, I hate Todd. Like, I hate how he's a follower.
Freaking psycho.
But his uncle is worse. And the thing is, we discussed Todd a couple times, especially, I think 2 or 3 episodes ago. And we were like, this guy grew up in a family of criminals. And he sees them as the tough guys. And he's trying to become
one of the tough guys.
He wants to be part of the gang. He wants to be accepted. And he wants to prove himself to them. And which is why he's along for the ride. Like, he's he goes to them. Like, he sees them all. I don't know where his dad is, but I think he sees his uncle as a father figure or something, or role model, just like Walter Jr. sees Hank as a role model. So I don't think he's a bad kid, but he was brought up in a very bad environment and he fell for it totally.
Nobody is born as a bad kid.
No, for sure. It's just that, like you see, he doesn't truly want to hurt Jesse. Like, he's the one who saved him, which is good. But
for multiple reasons. One, he could have talked to the DEA about
but that's
something
the thing.
they didn't know.
They were gonna lose
to
Walter.
Walter wouldn't have cooked with them, so he needed someone to cook with him.
That's the thing. They were gonna lose Walter, and he saw this as an opportunity for him to maybe get someone he could force to cook with him. Someone he could use to bring himself up. Because right now, his cooking is worth shit. And he knows that Jesse can up it up. So yeah, I think he's gonna keep him as a kind of a slave. Like, he's got leverage, and it's terrible because, like I said during the episode, Jesse went through so much in order to leave that world, and he was happy too.
And
like, everyone was too happy.
Even worse.
Oh, now he's like, he has nothing else to go back to. Like, he's gonna be chained to the ceiling, scared that if he does anything wrong, his girlfriend Andrea and Brock are gonna
be dead.
They're gonna pay for this, and then he's gonna go back to that freaking cell. He's gonna live in constant fear. Like, I don't know if he's still there in 1 year, but damn.
I didn't think that Jesse would have run about Jane that way, though.
Oh, that was such a low blow.
I don't know why, but I thought in my mind that maybe towards the end of the series, they're gonna talk together and...
I swear, though, if Walter dies...
And pull their hearts out and said what was on their mind, but...
It was a low blow. Walter felt betrayed. I think because Walter loves Jesse so much, to decide that he was gonna die, like to send people after him to kill him, that was hard for him. It was not an easy choice, but he didn't see any other opportunity, any other out. So you saw it in his face, like he was not happy about that choice. But he felt like he had to, because Jesse could not be persuaded otherwise. Like, persuaded not to go to the DEA, not to kill him or anything. So, when he saw him come up with Hank, it was like the ultimate betrayal for Walter. It was like, he called him coward and stuff. He had all this anger. And because he loves him so much, that's why he got so angry. That's why he cannot see why Jesse did this, because it's pretty obvious that he felt betrayed, he felt scared, he felt in danger, so he went to Hank because he had no other choice. Walter doesn't see it that way. He sees it as betrayal, and at the end he just wanted to hurt him because he knew it was the last time he was going to see him. He was like, you're going to die, I'm not going to see you again, I want to hurt you one more time.
I think he might think that Jesse's part responsible for Hank's death.
If it wasn't, in his mind, if Jesse had not gone to Hank, because he doesn't know how that happened, if Jesse had not gone to Hank, Hank wouldn't have been there, and he wouldn't have got shot. And Walter is really good at not taking the blame on himself. Like, he's really good at putting it on everyone else. And who has been taking all the shit from him since season 1?
Jesse.
There you go. So you made a dumb choice, you fucking piece of junkie, like crazy kid and stuff. You know the drill. You know how he calls him and stuff.
Yeah.
He made that choice, and because of that, Hank had to die. So he's really angry at him, so he wants to cut ties. I know that deep down it's because he cares that he's reacting like this, but that was such a low blow. To have his parting words be like, you know what? I could have saved your girlfriend. I didn't. And I'm like,
we're
I
such
swear,
a mess, guys.
this is... People, you were talking about this episode. Last episode, I felt it coming. Like, I had this really bad feeling, and I knew it was not going to happen. The thing I can say is that Hank stayed true to his character till the end. He stayed really strong. He did not beg. He did not cry. He was really, really, really everything that Hank is about in his last moments.
Like you said, Walter is the smartest person he knows. Hank is not dumb. He knew he wasn't coming alive out of it.
My cat is making my lamp like fall, and I'm just looking after it. But no, yeah, what I really appreciate is that even though it got him killed, Hank stayed really true to his character in the end, just not begging.
He put up a show.
I think he was really true in that moment. To beg and to be like, no. I think deep down he didn't want to die, but he was really calm about it, and that's how we know Hank. He's the strong character. He's a strong man. He was. Okay. Okay, so there's only 2 episodes left for this show.
Oh my god.
It's such a good show, guys. Okay. So Walter's gone, so I guess we're gonna see how the house ended up being like that. We're gonna see what happens after, and then we're gonna see why he's coming back in a year. We're gonna see maybe how Marie reacts to the Hank's death.
Poor her.
She's gonna be a mess. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Sorry about all the crying. You expected this, I'm sure of it. Anyway, if you want to see the next episode right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Yeah, so you can just go down there, guys, click, and you can subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, you can just wait for tomorrow.
Yep.
The next one to be up on YouTube, and see you then, guys.
Bye.